All right, it's Chandra, and I'm here with my makeover horse again, and we're gonna kind of review some of the stuff we did yesterday, and then we're gonna hopefully add in a few new lessons for today. So I'm gonna go back through the desensitizing, and then I'm gonna do the round pen lesson again, and then I'd like to add on the yielding the hindquarters, yielding the shoulders, and if we have time, the second leaning lesson. So we'll just see how it goes. So I'm just going to start like I did yesterday, or a couple days ago. Make sure she can handle all this. Good, she's blinking her eyes, not too worried. I just want to make sure that she's cool with all this stuff before I move on to something new. Okay, so she moved, but it wasn't, I don't think it was like nervous. I think she's just moving. Okay, so go on to the hindquarters. Not too worried. There, she's blinking. I'm just doing like a little check. So probably tomorrow I probably won't do this, the desensitizing to the rope. And we'll see how the whip goes. I might have to do that again tomorrow. But basically I'm just doing it until I don't need to do it anymore. So just like that side, she's good, she's cool. But if she reacts to the whip like she did yesterday, I'm gonna have to do it again. And we're gonna take care of this rain rot today. Get some stuff on that now that she's cool to be touched. She doesn't seem like that's really worrying her too much. She's blinking, and I just cruise through. Let's see if the rope bothers her on her face. Nope, not that side. This side was where we had the issue though. Let's see if this does it. Nope. Okay, perfect. So we just kind of ran through that. So I probably won't repeat that lesson unless she has an issue with it later on. So that's kind of how the groundwork goes. Start at the beginning, work your way through, and then once you don't need to work your way through and those lessons are solid, you can just start at the lesson you left off on that needs some work still. So we're going to start off at the whip because she had a little issue with her neck yesterday. So we're not going to start at the issue. We're going to start where she's cool. So she's cool at the withers. Work on the back. She's kind of moving here. Are you sure you want to move? I'll stop when she stops. Cool. Cool. Doesn't seem like a big problem. We get her hindquarters. She's blinking, I'll take it off. Do the hind legs. She had a flinch there. Wait till it goes away. There she stopped and she blinked. And she's not doing anything crazy, so I'm not going to make her do it a million times. But I'm going to check this neck where she had an issue yesterday. Now she wants to wander off. There. I'll stop when she does. Okay, so we're going to start the wither. She's cool. Take it off. Okay. A little bit in front of the wither. She's cool. A little bit further. A little bit further. Now it's kind of touching her in the head. She seems fine. I'm gonna wait till she relaxes. Right there. Okay, so she blinked her eyes right before she shook her head. That's like a huge improvement because she was just kind of flipping out yesterday. Yeah. When that touched her face, so that's awesome. I'm gonna check one more time. She's cool. Move it up. Good. Okay, so it touched her on her face and she blinked her eyes, so that's awesome. I don't know if she was just having a little issue with that yesterday or what the deal was, but I'm happy it's gone. I'll still check up on that tomorrow before I quit doing that lesson, and I will incorporate that into the lunging and stuff, but I'm not going to purposely just do it every single time I see her. So. Okay, it's cool. She's wandering. I think she's just wandering for the sake of moving. She's not super worried or anything. It's got a bit of a whip sound. She's not super worried, so I'm just going to cruise through. Keep going until she stops. There. I'm just going to kind of move with her there because I'm not going to punish her because she's not really doing anything horrible. I don't think she loves it. At this side, she's a bit more reactive. Because she is still shaking her head when it goes on. But it could be like little bugs too. I'm not sure. Okay, so she had it on and she wasn't shaking her head and she was blinking her eyes. So give her a reward. There is a bug, okay. I'm just trying to see, because sometimes they'll shake their head because it's annoying. Sometimes it's a bug. You kind of have to see what's going on and tell the difference. Okay. Because it seems like it's every time that goes on. There. Okay, so she's blinking her eyes and she's not tossing her head, so I feel like that's pretty good. So I'm just going to go back through and do the desensitizing sound lesson, and then we'll move on to the round pinning. And then we'll get her brushed and get this taken care of. Okay, so I'm going to try and start on like a medium energy. Seems cool. I think she wants to go somewhere. Okay, so she stopped, I'll stop. So just because she was being so cool with the other lessons, I went ahead and did a little bit higher energy. I didn't start the low, I started the medium. If she was having a rough time with those first few lessons, I would have started back at the low. Relax here. Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna do that one more time. Like to move her hindquarters over a little bit. She doesn't know how to do that yet, but I can bend her. I'd like her to do that one more time. Medium energy. Up there, she kind of was having an issue. Just gonna keep going, let her move. There, it'll go away when she stops. Okay, start again. Same medium energy. I'm just kind of moving it up because she's not going anywhere. Good, so she's blinking. Good. Okay, so I moved it up faster and she seemed fine. So she's really improving there. I'm gonna do that once more and then I'll do the other side. And then over the next few days, I'll get the intensity of the whip more and more. So medium, I'm just kind of going like a foot forward every swing because she's being neutral. She seems pretty relaxed. There, she kind of got worried. There. And I'll stop when she does. So she stopped and then she kind of went to relax and I took it away then. Not a big deal. So when they put their head down like that, they're trying to relax. She's like, oh, okay, I'm trying to relax. But she's still a little tense. A relaxed one will just keep it there and it'll be more still. Okay. I'd like her to not do this walking off thing here. And just kind of stay for it. Before I end. Because that's still tension. Not as much as last time, but it's still in there. And try and keep her in the shot here. I'm just bending her. There you go. Okay. Make it a little bit slower this time. Good girl. There. So I made it all the way up and she wasn't walking off. So I'm going to take that for today. We'll work on it a little bit more tomorrow. I just don't want to drill that since we've been doing a lot of desensitizing exercises recently. I think she kind of gets bored as well. So same thing on this side, medium. Okay, she wants to leave. Okay, I'll stop when she does. Like there, that's part of the boredom thing. I think she just wants to move or thinks she's supposed to, because I wasn't doing anything and she decided she wanted to leave. So thinking about it. And some horses, she might need to be one of those ones. I usually just do this with the pushy ones, but they do more like round penning stuff first, because I tend to get the quieter horses and the more nervous ones used to my tools first. But she might do a little bit better if she ran around and did some other exercises first. Wait for her to relax. Good girl. Okay. Okay, so let's try that once more. I'd like her to do it one more time without moving. Okay. Okay, no, that's not what I want. Okay, start again. So she's moving, so I'm going to stay at this spot. Okay. And then I'll stop when she relaxes. Start again. Good. Better this time. Good. I want her to stay more still. But she thought about going and then decided not to. Oh, that's good. Good girl. All right, so I'll take that for today because that's an improvement. So I'm gonna go ahead and get her halter off, and I'm gonna get the camera moved, and we'll do some round penning.